Hi everybody. I've been hiding, been in pretty deep hiding. I'm laying here with Pecos. And, he's really gone down fast in the past 2 weeks. And today he stopped drinking water. So, this is his last video. And I'm so thankful for the time that I had with him. He inspired me to make so many vlogs and stuff. I never would have done that without him. Because he was so cute and I just wanted to record like every moment with him as much as possible, and he could be the character in the video so that it wasn't about me. I just have had a long road of having a hard time being honest with people and sharing things about myself, worrying that that's too egotistical, and also having a lot of doubt and unworthiness, like as far as, when I think about stuff that I'm like, oh, I should share that, and then I go, well, you don't have anything worth sharing. I don't know anything special or important. I don't know anything that anyone else couldn't know without me, couldn't come up with on their own. And then I've just been ashamed of like cutting off all my hair. I felt so stupid for doing that, and I felt like I betrayed myself because I promised I would never do that. And then I just had this night where I was like, what are you, chicken? You scared? You're always so scared. Like, just do it. Be brave for once. And it was really, it wasn't, maybe it was a learning moment, but it wasn't the empowerment that I thought it was. It was actually, I betrayed myself. I betrayed my values and my promises to myself and just sabotaged. And then I had a lot of deep shame and regret, and actually had like I physically like went into shock too, because I felt like physically weird. Like I've never not had hair up, and it's growing out now, but it actually hurt. Like my hair follicles hurt, and my head was freezing, and it was October, and it was actually October 31st I shaved my head. Stupid. Anyway, I got really, I went into like a very deep depression. It sounds ridiculous. I'm just trying to be honest why I disappeared. I couldn't do anything. I was just laying in bed crying a lot. It's pretty sad. I feel embarrassed to share it, and that's why I haven't shared it yet. But I was just laying here with Pecos, and we lost our little cat, Alice, 3 days ago on Wednesday morning. Today's Saturday, and on Wednesday morning at 5 a.m. I heard her crying in a weird way. And by 10:30 she was gone. And it was my fault. I was trying so hard to take good care of her because she was old and skinny from having a hyperthyroid, and I was managing it pretty well. I thought, she was eating like 10 meals a day, but she was actually, I had her on this tincture made by the two crazy cat ladies. That's their YouTube channel, and they make a couple little products for cats, and this is a pretty common thing in senior cats, I guess. So the important component was the bugleweed, or is that what it's called? I think it's bugleweed, and I liked their tincture because it also had like hawthorn to like kind of help normalize her heart rate, and she was doing all right. She was very skinny and couldn't jump up anymore, which was so sad because she was such an acrobat her whole life. She could jump up to like shoulder height in the hallway, and she would like do this move where she would like flip around and bounce off the wall, and she'd she was a talker. She was always talking, especially the past year or so. She could say, hello all the time. It's been like a really hard week, and right after she passed, I had a vet appointment with Pecos, and I was so hopeful that I'd been giving him fluids and herbal tinctures, glycerin tinctures, and trying to get him to eat, and I thought maybe his kidney levels would improve, and so I got a second opinion, because the first vet, a week ago Friday, I wanted him to take out this bad tooth, and he said he couldn't take it out because he was in kidney failure, and he didn't even bring him into the room. He just came in and said, "Hey, he's got kidney failure. You should probably just put him down right now." And I was like, no, go get my dog. Like, I'm leaving. And it was a scary day because it was like 70-mile-an-hour winds, and we had driven down to this vet that was pretty far away because I heard that they did a good job with dentals and that it was more affordable and all this stuff. So it was like a hair-raising drive, and I actually had to get off the freeway and take like the old Route 66 home because I was blowing off the road, and it was just scary and traumatic, and I was sobbing because I just found out that my dog's gonna die like soon. I thought he wasn't eating because his teeth hurt, but the second vet told me that with renal failure, they often get like stomach ulcers and just got upset because of all the urea that's building up in their bodies. And so he ate a little bit yesterday, and he was drinking like so well, and then today, nothing. no water. I took him to the bank because he loves to go through the drive-through, but they didn't send a biscuit. And I don't think he would have cared anyway. Well, he never liked the bank biscuits. He just wanted to bury them in the car. And, yeah, but we had a pretty good last week. Like, sit in the sun, and, he likes to run around not run, but he waddled around in the backyard and buried a Kleenex that he found, and there's a lot of Kleenexes around my house because everybody's been crying so much. And, I took him to the park, and we used to go for picnics at the park all the time. I thought maybe he would eat and drink something just for tradition. But he didn't, and then I thought maybe he would want to walk around, and we walked around a little bit, and he did some sniffing. But, he was just tired, and eventually I had to pick him up and carry him back to the car. I just been resting with him today, and it's like I want to be present, like so present, and at the same time I just want a distraction. I don't know what to do. I'm not ready. I thought maybe we'd have like one more camping trip, one more. I feel so bad for every time I ever scolded him for anything, especially like tootling in the car. I was like, someday when he's more well behaved, like he won't cry so much in the car. Well, he doesn't cry in the car at all now. He's way too tired. So careful what you wish for. Every time I scolded him for eating the cat food, and now I'm like, you can eat the cat food. Eat anything. Please eat anything. Anything. I used to think he would get an upset stomach because of treats and stuff. But I think it was the kidney failure the whole time. I just didn't know. And I felt so bad to be like, oh, don't give him too many treats. He throws up and blah, blah, blah. Which he did, but I think it wasn't from the treats. It was because he was sick. I'm almost glad that I didn't know, because his life expectancy would be the same. It's just that I would have been freaked out the whole time. So, here he is. Our little guy. I love him so much. He's been such a good dog. And a really good friend. And my loyal companion. My trusted hound. My little Pecos scout. Bless you, honey. Bless you. So, where we are, try to forgive each other. Try to enjoy the moment. Try to be present. Try not to lose your temper. Try not to say anything mean. I know it's impossible, but maybe this will help remind us, like, how frickin' short life is and how fast it goes, and You don't know what you got until it's gone and all that. I don't have any advice. I don't know anything. All I know is I love my little guy. And I'm sorry I haven't been showing up. I haven't recorded a damn thing for months. Well, that's not true. I recorded a little song for Fred, like, around New Year's, but he didn't like it. Actually, he got pretty mad at me because I kind of went dark on him during the haircut depression. And he got pretty steamed up at me, so I don't know if we'll ever talk again, but if you see this, Fred, I'm sorry. But I always wish you well. I just couldn't do anything differently. I really couldn't. Did the best I could. I'm just trying to forgive myself, so that's my little mantra. Like, I did the best I could. I'm doing the best I can. Sometimes it doesn't seem very good, and sometimes it doesn't seem like enough, but that's all I got. Okay. Thank you.